Welcome to the spoken tutorial on sample Perl program. In this tutorial, we will learn to include all the major topics we covered so far in a sample Perl program. To record this tutorial, I am using Ubuntu Linux 12.04 operating system, Perl 5.14.2 and the gedit text editor. You can use any text editor of your choice. As a prerequisite, you should have a working knowledge of Perl programming. If not, then go through the relevant Perl spoken tutorials on this website. The sample Perl program will give the output of various weather forecast reports of a region. Weather.pm is a module file that has a complex data structure to hold the data required for this program. It also contains various functions to generate the report. Weather_report.pl is a Perl program which makes use of this module file to give the required output. The same code files are available under this video on our website. Download and unzip the files provided in the code file link. Now, let us see our sample Perl program, weather.pm. The block of code in this program is under the namespace weather. Perl implements namespace using the package keyword. Begin block is compiled and executed before the main program. Export allows to export the functions and variables of modules to user's namespace. @export and @export_OK are the two main variables used during export operation. @export contains list of subroutines and variables of the module. These will be exported into the caller namespace. @export_OK does export of symbols on demand basis. Here, I have used references to create complex data structures to hold the data required for a weather report. $weather_report is a hash reference, place, and end state has a scalar values. Weekly is hash of hash references. Each weekday has 4 keys: max_temp, min_temp, sunrise, sunset. Record_time is an array reference with 2 index values. I have few subroutines to display the weather report of various options. Let us see one by one. This function prints the header information such as header of the report, place, state, and current date. Now, let us see the next function, display_daily_report. This function prints the daily report on the screen depending upon the weekday input. We retrieve the parameter passed into a subroutine using the shift function. I have used the trim function to remove the leading and trailing spaces of the parameter value. Here is a code for the trim function. LC function returns a lowercase version of the given input. This is used to avoid case sensitivity. The weekday passed as parameter from the main program is assigned to a local variable $week_day. The following print statements will print the data corresponding to a specified weekday. We are using arrow operator to dereference a value in $weather_report. When working with references, we have to understand the data type we are dereferencing. If it is a hash, we need to pass the key in curly brackets. If it is an array, we need to use the square brackets with the index values. Return function of Perl returns a value. This can be used to check the status of the function in the main program. The next function is write_daily_report. This function will print the report output to a file. The open function with the greater than symbol defines the write mode. File name is created with the weekday name and .txt extension. The print statements will print the corresponding data of a specified weekday to a file. This prints the weekly report. I have declared a for each loop to loop through each weekday of the hash reference. I have used curly brackets to represent the hash reference and an arrow operator to dereference. I am using the keys inbuilt function to loop through the keys of the hash. Display underscore daily underscore report function will print each element of the hash. Now let us see a Perl program weather underscore report.pl where we will make use of this module file weather.pm. Here use strict and use warnings or compiler flags that helps to avoid common programming mistakes. Use weather semicolon. Here weather is a module name which I have used in this program. We have already seen that the functions required for this program have been stored in this module. It is not required to give the .pm file extension here. In this program, I'll print different reports depending upon the given options. The user has to enter an option to print the daily weather report of a particular weekday, daily weather report of a particular weekday to an output file, and weekly weather report. If option 1 is typed, it will ask the user to enter the day of a week. The diamond operator will read from stdin, that is from the keyboard. For example, if the user enters Monday, then it is assigned to a variable $day option, which is a local variable. Next, we can see that we are calling two functions, display underscore header and display underscore daily underscore report. We have exported all functions in weather.pm with use weather statement in this file. So, no need to refer the functions within a package using the : package qualifier. Now, let us see the next option. If option 2 is typed, it will prompt the user to enter the day of a week. $day option is passed as the input parameter to the function write underscore daily underscore report. Return value from the function is stored in the variable $result. Print statement asks the user to check the text file for the output. The file name is created with the day of the week .txt as output file. If option 3 is typed, it prints the weather report for the whole week. Display underscore weekly underscore report is a function name of the weekly report. This print statement draws a horizontal line for the specified number of times. This is just to give a good look to the report. Lastly, if the option is 4, it will quit the program. If any option other than the ones specified is given, the print statement says incorrect option. Here, the exit value 0 indicates the program ran successfully. The exit value other than 0 means an error of some kind has occurred. Now, let us execute the program. Switch to the terminal and type Perl weather underscore report.pl and press enter. We can see 4 options on the screen. Type 1 and press enter. We are prompted to enter a day of the week. I'll type Monday and press enter. This is a header output generated from the function display underscore header. Now we can see the weather report of Monday. Now I'll again execute the program once again to demonstrate the other options. Type 2 and press enter. At the prompt, we have to type any weekday. I'll type Wednesday and press enter. We can see a message, please check the file wednesday.txt for report output. The output has been written to this text file. Let us open the file and check the content. Type gedit wednesday.txt and press enter. The output file has been created with the entered weekday name with txt extension. Now let us check the next option. Switch to the terminal, type Perl weather underscore report.pl and press enter. type 3 and press enter. This time we can see the weekly weather report. The hash keys and hash values are stored in a random order, so the displayed output is not related to the order in which they were added. With this, we come to the end of this tutorial. Let us summarize. In this tutorial, we have seen a sample Perl program by covering main topics of our previous tutorials. As an assignment, write a similar Perl program, employee_report.pl, for displaying employee salary, designation, department, and leave balance details. Pass employee ID or employee name as input. Write the required functions in the module employee.pm file. The video at the following link summarizes the spoken tutorial project. Please download and watch it. We conduct workshops and give certificates for those who pass our online test. For more details, please write to us. Spoken Tutorial project is funded by NMEICT, MHRD, Government of India. More information on this mission is available at this link. This is Nirmala Venkat from IIT Bombay signing off. Thanks for watching.